Talladega! We're finally here in the trucks. Decided to do a truck race, nice and quick. This is C fixed, of course. And there was like 300 people signed up for this random C fixed split, but it is a super speedway, so that always gets quite a bit of participation. So, like 300 people, so I think we're bumped down to second split or third split, even number 6 here. There's only 23 people in this race, which is a very small split for the truck series, seems like. But that's fine with me. Maybe a smaller field here will make this a little bit of a cleaner race. I don't know. Just going ahead and starting the video on the grid. I didn't qualify. There was only like 4 people that did qualify. So we're starting like 8th or... yeah, 8th. 4 people qualified, which is totally fine with me. We might drop to the back, but we'll see. Only 25 laps here anyway, so I'm not sure if we're going to do much of drop into the back. We'll see. We won't need to be pitting or anything like that unless we get damage. Hopefully we don't get damage. I had to completely remap my freaking controls again. It's like every other session I join, I have to reconfigure all my stupid controls. I don't know why. Unplugged and plugged back in, restarted my computer. Still, every time I opened the session back, I had to reconfigure my wheel and my pedals and all the buttons I had mapped. Very, very annoying. I wonder if there's something in the .ini I could edit to make that not happen. I don't know, but it's fine. We're here, we're number 6, starting in 8th, see if we can just hang with the lead pack. It won't, I don't think it'll be like the next gen cars where we get out of line for a split second and all the momentum is instantly sucked away. So it should be like a normal stock car super speedway race, which means riding in line and not being too aggressive, at least for me. We'll see how it goes. Just try and preserve the thing until the end, and then get wrecked on the final lap. That's usually how it goes. But hopefully we're wrecking crossing the line and not wrecking on the backstretch and losing all our positions. We'll see how it goes. The start zone is enabled, I think. Hopefully this just goes green the whole way. You can sometimes get a truck race, Class C fixed, at a super speedway that goes green the whole way. Very rarely, but it does happen sometimes. We should have that happen this time.
Alright, man. 8 cars in.
Alright, coming to the green here. We'll just sit behind the 3 or the 5 for a little bit if we can.
Green flag, green
flag. Oh, that is the 3, isn't it?
Inside.
I've done no practice laps, but I don't need to. It's trucks at Talladega.
Still there.
Alright, the 3 ducks down to the bottom.
All clear, all clear.
Let's see if we can catch up to the white truck up here.
Stay high.
Going to get a huge run, but I'm not going to go 3 wide. 3 wide. Somebody just went to the back. I think the 3 ducked out of line, so we're just going to go to the bottom here and ride around 4th in line.
Got one outside. Stay low.
Just hug the old line, not be too aggressive, and just see what happens, I guess.
Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Stay low. There's a car on the high side.
One's going to go up top.
3 wide. Hold your line.
That was scary.
Hold your line.
Yeah, you should see what the 21 did back here.
Hold your
Hey,
line.
you didn't do that,
you didn't do that.
And they're wrecking.
2
Wreck.
Stay low. You're clear high.
Keep going until the
Clear high.
caution comes out, which it still hasn't. Huge gap behind us
Gotta
now.
love
How is there
you
no
barely
caution?
passing your engine blows up.
Stay high.
Like, bro, what are you doing?
The guy on my outside
Just
spun down,
Just get up.
How's that not a yellow?
and we don't get a yellow.
Somebody parked.
I'm not gonna push. I'm so bad at pushing. I'll just go to the bottom. We're right in line. We got nobody behind us anymore.
Still there.
Good job, bud.
You're clear high. Clear high.
Stay in line, we'll catch them. Nice game. What are you doing, buddy?
Well, that makes this race a whole lot easier for now. We'll see if we get a caution to bunch everything back up, but now we're just riding in line. As everyone behind us has wrecked. It's like the guy on my outside spun down in the middle lane, and then obviously that's going to create a huge gap of people checking up and wrecking, but no caution. So we stay going. We got a huge gap behind us. We're in the lead pack, and we played that pretty much perfectly, I think. Now we just got to hope this goes green to the end, and we can just get 4th or 5th here.
Are we all agreed to push you, yeah?
We'll probably end up getting a caution at some point, though. But for now, this is going to be boring, but I am perfectly fine with it being boring if I can survive and be up front.
Anybody know what the idle is for this truck?
It's like an
22,
1180,
we
isn't
need
it?
to line up. Guys, up the line. Line up.
Second pack, can we like actually try and like catch up to the front pack? Let's drive like a bunch of clowns though. We almost wrecked twice in the trial.
They're probably going to end up wrecking again back there. Well, it
Yeah, I
sounds.
can't wait to watch a replay.
Hey, you guys, why don't we all just back up here and get in line? Fucking try to catch the front pack. That's great right now, ain't fun.
They're like 7 seconds back and losing time.
I can't
They're all still trying to yell about getting
Something about why you can't hold a straight
organized to
line.
get up here.
Let me know if I need to push harder.
We're fine. We're fine just sitting in line, I'm pretty sure. Well, that was crazy.
I can't see if we're catching or what.
No, we're good. We're good to sit in line right here. No one's catching us at the moment. We are totally fine. Let's just hope there's no caution.
10.
But if there is a caution, we're not going to pit. We've got our track position's so good.
We're doing a terrific job.
Our track position's so good, we do not want to pit and give this up. I mean, if we get a caution, it will get very dangerous being up here, but we're just going to have to take that risk, I think.
Straight away.
Hey, 11, both of these trucks here are hurt. We could probably clear them both.
Good win, one.
Sounds like people are giving the one the win already, even though 20 laps left. So maybe they're all strung out back there, and there's not going to be a caution. I'm not going to duck out of line until the very end, that's for sure. We have 2 people behind us, the 16 and the 5, and then an 8.5 second gap to the 20.
8, 10,
So
and
we just
11,
need to
I
not
hope you
wreck
guys
each other up here.
break the lead.
Yeah, just go around.
The 4, I think, is just riding. I think the 16 is riding. The 8, I think, is pushing the 1 a little bit, but
What are you
not
guys
being too aggressive.
Man.
But he is second in line, so kind of need to push
We've
a
got to
little
be
bit.
the dumbest people on the sim. Holy shit, bro.
Yep, I'm with
Most
that.
of the people in here are not having a fun race. Somehow I'm not one of the ones that have been wrecked. Usually I'm one of the first ones that get wrecked. I'm so glad there wasn't a caution. It's dumb that there wasn't, but it worked out so good for me. Obviously, it really sucks for everyone that checked up for that, and we're in it. I'm sure they are not very happy there wasn't a caution. And if I was in their position, I would be very upset as well. But I have to be happy when it works out in my favor for once.
Good
Lap
job,
truck
guys.
coming
Only
up.
lost 3/10 that lap. Good stuff.
I'll push harder.
Is he gonna get out of the way? I can't really even see.
No, you
Yeah, it
need
looks
to
like
push,
he's going
bro.
high.
You're good.
Maybe. He's running middle.
That car is a letdown.
All we can do is
Fine.
stay in line. Really.
I kind of got scared he was just gonna wreck the
Yeah,
lead
you
pack
gotta stay
there.
in line, but not managing
I don't
the
know
gap
why I
isn't
thought
really
that, but it's
good
I
doing
thought
it.
he was just gonna hook a left. But he was
I
fine.
feel you.
At least you don't have a 4X with nothing.
I think
Well,
if it stays like this all the way to the end, and we're all just riding in line, I think on the last lap I'm gonna try and hang back a little bit from the 4 and try and get a real good run, like through 3 and 4, and on the exit of turn 4, try and go to his outside, see if I can gain a couple spots to the line. I may not get that opportunity. They might start passing behind me before that, but I think I want to try that. Worst we can get here is 6th if we can keep it straight. So might as well give it a go. We're not going to get anything better than 4th staying in line, even though 4th is really good. We'll see what happens. The 4 might try and go the outside. If he goes the outside, I'll try and push him up there the best I can.
See why?
Just hope we don't get a caution. I don't want to put my 4th place or 6th place in jeopardy. The worst we can get is 6th
Yeah.
if there's no caution. See a couple broken trucks up ahead. Hopefully they get out of the way when we get up to them. I feel like our pace has slowed down a bit, but we're still pulling away massively from the group back there in 7th. They're like 10 seconds back now. How big is the group? It's fairly big. It's really big, actually, so there could be another wreck. There's like 10 or 15 trucks there. Maybe
We're
one of
making
them
good
pulls up to the
progress,
apron.
guys. We're only losing about 2/10 a lap. Good stuff.
But if there is another wreck, there's been so many trucks damaged, and so many trucks damaged already, and there could be more damaged if there's another wreck, that maybe a lot of those guys won't be up to pace anyway if we even get a restart. We'll see how it goes. This guy's staying high, so thank you. We get by him cleanly, we should. Looks like it.
Outside.
You're the 22, go for it.
Grizzly, if you can you get a tiny bit closer?
We really don't have to worry about it. We don't have to be super precise here with the draft. We're still pulling away. They're 10 seconds back. Even if they were catching us a 10th a lap, they would not get here by the end. But they are not catching us by a 10th. I think we're gaining 3/10 a lap on them. What they've been talking about on the radio. We're going to have a lap truck that might be able to catch onto the back of this draft. No, he's falling off pretty bad. I think he's out of draft now. They're 10.5 seconds back still. And we are good to just ride in line and have a great time doing nothing for 25 laps. Hey, at least I was kind of aggressive on the start there, a little bit. I made the moves and got me in a position to not be in that big wreck, and it worked out. Really, I only moved one lane down and just sat there and then got lucky, but I will take it. I will take it. We're still hooked up here and have no trouble behind us. The lap truck has fallen off. He might be damaged and maybe just we were too quick and our lane wasn't big enough for him to catch on to the back of it. We didn't give him much side draft just because the line's not very long. Definitely have to take a look at that wreck at the start and see why there wasn't a caution. I don't know if nobody spun, but it looked like the guy on my outside had spun down or at least got sideways. But maybe when he ran into the door
I'll be high, Josh.
of the guy on our, or the guy behind us, that maybe straightened him out. We'll see. We just need to sit in line as long as humanly possible before making a move. We don't want to slow this line down at all if we can help it. Until the very end. We can start working and trying to side draft or follow the 10 laps to go. We gotta sit and wait for 9.5 more laps. And we'll be good.
Sorry, I mistimed that hit a little bit.
So how many trucks they got in that back there? We got
I got damage, so careful if you want
5,
to stay
6,
behind me.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 trucks in that big pack back there. Is that few enough to not cause an issue? Maybe. They could all be riding in line. They're kind of all spaced out on the relative, kind of like they're all single file, trying to catch up. We haven't pulled away from them too much the past couple laps. They're still 10.5 seconds, but they're not gaining anything significant. It's 13 versus 6 trucks if they're all single file. So we just need to stay single file. We don't need to go too wide. They might start catching us if we do that. We got some lap trucks coming up again. Oh, don't you have a caution?
Alright, man.
Dang it.
Caution is out. Line up single file.
Oh, dang it.
Good job, guys. We got our caution.
Now we're in trouble.
Yep.
Hey, what's the point?
What was that then? Well,
I guess you all accomplished what you all have to do. That's your caution.
Now we're in trouble.
It's just you can't wait to watch that first relay.
We'll see what we can do from here,
They
but
didn't
it
look
probably won't be much.
intentional, I can tell you that, but I don't know. One guy was an idiot, and of course the other idiot, and boom, confetti.
Do we pit for fuel and tires? I don't know. Not
Yeah, the
fuel,
word
tires
idiot
maybe?
seems to be thrown around a lot.
We don't need
these
to.
days.
Now open.
We'll stay out. I don't think any reason to pit. Tires are probably 100 all the way around.
19, can you tow, please?
Well, we're going to be restarting in 4th. We got a mad dash to the end. We'll see what this is going to be like. The whole field is going to be back together,
Thank you.
unfortunately. And we're going to be on the outside. Try to get back to the bottom and ride, but We might be in trouble now, unfortunately. Hopefully not. Hopefully we can hang on for something. We had 6th place or better locked up. But that is out the window now. We still might be able to finish 6th or better, but it'll probably be much harder. It'll for sure be much harder because we had we had no competition last time, really. At least we got the 2 to green here quickly. Hopefully we can get going.
Car 17. Got the lucky dog. Let him by on the outside.
17's got the lucky dog.
Let the 17 car by.
So there are, well, the back half of the field's pitting, but maybe just because for tires and I mean, they're not going to lose much track position, if any, pitting back there. But it looks like we have 15 or so on the lead lap. Yeah. And some of those might be damaged. The 19 might be
Well,
damaged.
15, that was not looking good.
15 might be damaged. I don't know. We might be able to get a top 10 out of this. I'm going to try and get a top 5. But I don't know if we're going to be able to do much. There's going to be 3 lanes working again instead of just 1. Most likely. They may be off the pace behind us, though. I don't think they will be. That big pack. I think they were all fine. They just were. They had checked up for that first wreck. We'll see what we can do. Did not want to have to do a restart, though. I wanted to coast home for an easy top 6. But this will be more exciting, I suppose. 9 car have damage, potentially.
Yeah, it's fine, buddy. It's all good.
9 might have damage. He's back out on track. The 15. A lot of people have just left. It looks like there's 12 people in line here. 13 if you count the 9 who is damaged, supposedly. Yeah, I think there's only 12 people on the lead lap. So even if we wreck, we might not get a terrible spot. We'll see.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the outside row now.
We have the 5 behind us. He was in. He was at the back of the 6 truck line
7,
that we were running.
You down on power or?
7 might be down on power.
Nope.
No. 13 people on the lead lap. The 9 and the 7 might have damage. They're at the back of this line, or this pack. And a couple lap trucks back there. We're just gonna be behind the 8, doing what we can. I'm gonna be terrible at pushing, but we'll see what we can do. I'd like to get back to the bottom, but we won't be able to do much down there either. Only gonna have 5 to go going green here, so hopefully you can just finish it under green and not get a green-white checkered.
Five lads. Long way.
And we'll do what we can, which may not be much, but we'll do it. 23 car field, and 10 of them have been wrecked out in 20 laps. So that's pretty crazy. But that's C fixed for you.
Get ready.
And we will do what we can behind the 8. I'm just gonna be so bad at pushing.
Alright, man. Pace car is in.
Gotta get to the restart zone.
What are you doing, 23?
Okay,
Inside.
wasn't terrible.
5 still at the line. Still there. On the line. Stay high. There's the car on the low side.
Okay,
Stay high. There's the
I'm
car
being
on the low
aggressive
side.
here, but
Next
it's
car
alright.
clear.
We're gonna push the 8, we're gonna get a big run down the backstretch.
Stay high.
He's gonna drop low, so now we don't have to push anybody.
Please don't push me.
Stay high.
We're getting stalled out here.
Good job. Next
Nothing
car.
we can do. One car's blinking. It's
Still
gonna get
there.
their line bogged down. We might lead this lap.
23, just back me. Just go ahead.
Still there. Inside.
5 is trying to take us 3 wide.
Still there. On the line. 3 wide. You're in the middle.
5's trying to wreck us.
Good job. Next car is clear. Still there. On the line. You're in second. Still there. On the line.
We gotta stay tight to the bottom, or the 5 will go underneath us, looks like.
Stay high. There's the car on the low side.
5 all over our bumper.
Still there.
At least he's not bumping in the corners, really. He bumped in the tri-oval last time, which got us really loose, but we're alright.
Still there. On the line. Stay high. There's the car on the low side.
Okay. 2 to go. 3 to go.
Stay high.
If I can get clear, I might drop down. 5 is being very aggressive on the bumper, down the straights, which is scary.
Inside.
Very aggressive.
There. On the line.
3rd line's coming.
Stay high. There's the car on the low side. Still there. On the line. Stay high. There's the car on the low side.
I think next time I might try and get clear, get to the bottom in front of the 8. Maybe. Perhaps.
Still there.
2 to go.
Stay high.
Or should I stay with the 5?
You gotta stay a little bit lower.
Stay high. There's the car on the low side. 3 wide. You're in the middle. Hold your line.
Just tell me to stay lower.
Hold your line.
Probably
I will just turn.
correct.
Hold your line.
Oh, they're tight behind me.
Side. 2 wide there. Stay high.
I think I was staying a little bit too
Not
far
sure
off
what you're
the
doing being a lap car 23, but you can't shove me through the guy.
off the inside line. Coming to the white.
What an idiot!
Stay high. There's the car on the low side.
Taking the white, no caution. Oh, we're getting turned a little bit. I just led that lap apparently.
Jesus Christ, you're garbage.
Let's go
Stay
20,
as tight
let's
as
go
we
20.
can to the bottom.
Stay high.
Just say I can't wait to watch this. Green car. Honestly, I'm talking to you. Park your car.
Big push from the 5. I'm sticking with the 5, I think. We'll see what we can get. We're clear. No, I'm dropping down. I'm dropping down. We got a huge run here.
Got one outside.
No help though.
God, awful, absolute trash.
Hold your line.
And we just get left out to dry.
Keep your foot in
Clear
it!
high. Clear high. 2 wide there. 3 wide.
Who's that green car?
Outside. 2 wide there. You got one outside.
I'm not
2 wide
giving,
there.
I'm not
Stay
pulling
low.
up for the one going below the line there. That's on him.
Flag, man. It's
We get
over.
5th.
It's absolutely ridiculous out of a lap car
There you go,
to
man.
drive up through the field and cause all that stuff there coming to get the white.
We get
Good.
5th. Everyone
Good
just
race.
hung us out to dry there. I should have stuck with the 5,
I just can't wait to watch
but
who's that idiot. To
that's
be
all right.
honest.
8-1. I don't know how the
Hey,
8.
Corey Hine.
We pulled in front of the 8, and the 8 was able to get to our outside and get in front of the 5, even though the 5 was there. That was very crazy. We should have stuck with the 5 there, but I'm happy with the 5th place for sure. I was not gonna. The 1 put past me below the line there. I absolutely do not have to give him the lane to get back on track. He tried to force his way, and then we get net coated through him, and he spins. So that's all on him. But I was terrible holding the line. The steering offset felt strange there, that run. I don't know. Like, I had to hold it very weird to keep the car straight. But it worked out all right. We got close to winning. It's closest I've been to winning a super speedway in a long time. They got pretty fun there at the end. The 1 ends up getting 10th. But yeah, I'm not pulling up the track to let him back in if he's going to try to go below the line to pass me. That's very stupid. Don't have to give him any space for that. So 23 just packs the wall there. Is that the 21? 21. Packs the wall there on the exit of turn 2 for some reason. And they're 3 wide. This is still at the beginning. Yeah. I thought this happened in turn 3 and 4, but I guess not. So the 17 just gets turned by the 13 down into the 2, which destroys his engine, I guess. We got really close to being in that. And they keep it straight enough that there's no caution. And we are very lucky. The 16, very lucky he's not in this as well. Just barely behind him. 5 gets some of that. But really, they don't actually wreck, so that's why we don't get a caution. It just checks everyone way up. And we get to stay in line until the very end. And the 15 going across the track and hitting people when they're 4 wide. And then this is lap 3. 7 kind of wobbling all over the place. I think that wobble out of the corner is probably because the steering offset. It felt so weird. And they're checking up 22. We're seeing a guy on pit road for some reason. They're just they're running 2 wide back here. That's why we were pulling away from them so bad. A little contact there with the 11. And they're not really holding the line either. And then the 18 gets spun by the 3. And that wrecks 4 or 5 more guys back in the pack. Unfortunate there. And then don't have anything until the very end. I should have stuck with the 5. I was just scared he was going to turn me. He was being really aggressive on my back bumper, but he had to be. I'm just not good at holding a line or being any sort of good driver on a super speedway. So the guy comes up and hits the 10, that gets the 12, and then the field gets broken up again, and this is coming to the white flag. And the 7 comes up and puts that guy in the fence. That's unfortunate. 7 gets to keep going. This guy's destroyed. This is coming to the checkered. The 8 car is going to get it. Take a look at the 1 trying to go beneath the line. I pulled down in front of the 8. I thought the 8 was going to push me, but he goes immediately to pass me, and then the 1 immediately tries to pass me instead of trying to push me. I try to go up and kind of get the 1 blocked, and he just goes beneath the line, which is just stupid. So obviously I'm not going to give him any space to get back on track. And he came up and just wrecked himself there, so totally on him. Very dumb. He could have pushed us and we could have maybe got a run back around these guys and he could have finished top 5. Instead he tried to do this stupid maneuver, whatever this is. I have no idea. But I'm totally happy with the top 5. I should have stuck with the 5 there. But I had the clearing. I thought the 5 was going to be on the outside of the 8. and we were going to be able to keep the 8 behind us, but the 8 was able to go up top, and that gets him the win. And he does a good job of maneuvering that. And the 8 wins. So I think we did all right. Best we could do there. I could have been better on the final lap, but it's super speedway. I'm not good. It's a crapshoot. I'm happy to survive that and get a top 5. That's about all I can hope for on a super speedway. So I will take it.